they have open portals and gateways. Joash ain't as stupid as we think he is, because he concludes within himself, if I'm going to talk to the prophet, I need to talk with him on the verge and the urgency of death. Because as he is about to give up the ghost, eternity now is sensitive in the frequency of the spirit to open up and to release. Oh God, don't you know it's like when you're in your darkest moment, when you're weakest, when you're going through stuff, that would be the most sensitive time, that when you begin to hear from eternity, when things is dying off in your life, when you're deprivated, destituted, and despondent. This is why when Paul and Silas find themselves in prison, they were despair, they were broken, they had the chains, the shackles, and the bondages up around them, but they was able to get a word from the Lord. Because don't you know, he said that in the midst of your weakness, his strength is made perfect. He said that his grace, it is sufficient for you. You got to realize this is why he's killing you off, because sometimes you got to die unto the flesh. I got to preach like I feel it. Elijah's about to die, but on the verge of death, there's an open portal in the realm of eternity, and heaven's window is open towards his heirs. In other words, there's a synergistic implication that a frequency now is being released into his spirit, into his heart, into his mind. There's a synergistic implication that his mind is revelated according to the things of God. This is how eternity moves. Eternity moves at the span of death. In other words, you will hear from eternity that something got to die in your life. This is why the King Uzziah, he finds himself dead in Isaiah chapter number 6. But Isaiah said, in the year that King Uzziah died, I saw God as high and as lifted up. In other words, something died and eternity opened, and what God did was downloaded into the environment, into your sphere of influence, and begin to show you some things. This is why when loved ones die and you bemoan them and you mourn over them, eternity begins to move, and you will see dreams and visitations about loved ones, because there's something about death that causes eternity to begin to spin. It's a few of you, you need to spin in here. Something needs to die. That no good sexy spirit, it needs to die, so that eternity can conversate and something can manifest.